Well, well, well. Finally, a good day for crypto. And it was a great day for Bitcoin and Coinbase stock. Everybody's feeling good over two major pieces of news that came out today. So Crypto Face had a 3-hour stream earlier. He caught this whole jump. Flopping gropers out and about, so you're stuck with me, the mysterious third brother.
I'm smart and I want respect!
And no, I'm not an AI-generated voice, but I'll take that as a compliment. So before we go over the trade, I want to share with you the two pieces of news that got this rolling. So first we have X, formerly Twitter, acquires license to integrate crypto payments. We're putting the pieces together on this. Now it's a long ways out from being finished, but this would bring more mainstream adoption to crypto usage. And Dogecoin in particular gets real excited about this kind of news related to Elon Musk and Twitter. So if you can use crypto to like tip people or pay people or receive money on X, more the merrier. That's great for crypto. We'll take it. But more importantly today, this was the SEC, to put it bluntly, is the main enemy of crypto. And today, the enemy took heavy fire. Remember Grayscale applied for a Bitcoin spot ETF and they got rejected? And Grayscale went, okay, well, why? And the SEC wouldn't answer them. And so Grayscale takes the SEC to court for clarity, and they won. The court rules that the SEC needs to review their decision because it's not making any sense. Here we go. In plain English, hey, Grayscale did everything right. They followed the rules. Why did you not approve this ETF? We have futures Bitcoin ETFs. How come this spot ETF didn't get approved? It's not making any sense. So maybe the SEC has just some personal vendetta against crypto. Now, they didn't come out and say that, but they're saying, according to the law, there's no reason why this spot Bitcoin ETF was rejected. So you need to come up with some explanations here. You need to explain yourself. And that was just enough good news to send crypto to the moon today. Because crypto is not dead. It's sleeping. It's a sleeping giant, waiting for a hint of possibly, perhaps a chance of maybe, some good news for once. And we got it today. The SEC has been put on notice by the courts. That could speed up the schedule of all of these spot Bitcoin ETFs. Now, we thought that everything's going to get pushed to the last minute, right? We got January for 21 shares in ARK, but everybody else falls in March, before the Bitcoin halving event, right? And this is when I thought, personally, we would start seeing an approval of one of these in March, okay? And then they all fall like dominoes. But because the SEC lost this appeal, maybe this happens a little faster. And you know who's tied to that? Who's partnered with BlackRock, the biggest boy on the list here? That's Coinbase. And Coinbase went up 15% today on this news. It's looking really good. So let's take a look at the trade today that Crypto Face was doing. Classic core strategy, not that hard. This is on the 4-hour chart. Look at that money flow. Nice and smooth and round, crossing into the green. The VWAP crossing over the center line into the positive. But most obviously, look at these momentum waves. This trend going up. So we have a fat anchor wave real deep with that green dot. I mean, much deeper than average. I mean, look at this one. And then we had our trigger wave right there, and you could have caught this one for a nice little gain, couple percentage points over a day. But look at the money flow kept going in our direction, and all we needed was a positive catalyst, and it kicked in right on time, baby. And so in a matter of hours, we jumped, 7-8% at its peak today? And Crypto Face caught that whole thing because he uses market Cipher night and day. So hopefully you were on there with us and you made a few bucks for yourself, but always just keep an eye out, man. It's that core strategy works. Yeah, lately things have been boring, but we're not dead. We're just looking for an opportunity, a little catalyst. Now, the last time, let's look at some bigger charts here. Remember we had this fall, and everybody on the internet says we're going to 12K, it's over, we're doomed. I'm going, no, hang on a second. Yeah, we broke this nice trend we've been building since January, but now we're just back in this range, right? We bounced off the support line, and then we had a nice little catalyst. There's money to be made here. And so now we're back in this range. You know, I think we might hit our head here at about 28,000, which we did. We might bump our head here for a little while. But if we can just chill here in this range for a while, that's okay. I don't expect much for the rest of this year. If we see 35, 40 grand, great. Especially if an ETF gets approved a little earlier than we initially thought. That's very bullish for us. But I wanted to bring up something else that an astute viewer on the Crypto Face channel brought up. If you look at Ethereum on the monthly, earlier we had a red X on this candle, but today's price action removed the X, so it's less bearish. But that's on Hike and Ashi candles, which is what we recommend on this channel. On regular candles, look at that, it's gone. We had a blood diamond here for the monthly, and people were freaking out. But look, today's price action erased that scary monthly indication there. So you know what? Now that I see this live, I think things are better than we thought. We'll keep an eye out, but it looks like this month is going to close stronger than originally predicted. So if you have any questions about Market Cipher or some trades that you want to point out, I'd love to take a look at them, because today was a great day and there's positive news, and I think that the future of Bitcoin is more positive than they would have us to believe.